Hey, blessings everyone. This is Yanni, the only lochologist. So I posted a video yesterday that I did like 3 days ago with a lady who flew up from Georgia, the lady with the long hair, and I was saying why you shouldn't put oil on your actual locks. Thank you for one lady mentioned. I said, yes, you are speaking the truth. She said she used to put oil on her locks and it made her locks very heavy. Right, so I'm glad people are now getting what I'm trying to say. Y'all, at first, years ago, y'all was fighting me on everything I was saying, and now y'all realize maybe if you just listen to her with all that talking she doing, she's speaking truth, right? So, the one I want to do today, because somebody also asked, how do we keep our locks moist? You see, that is a slippery slope. It's tricky. It's based on texture. Now, I don't do that foolishness. I hate it. Oh my God. I got 3B here and AD here and Pythagoras theorem here. It's just anything to put our black people in a category. We're already in a category in itself. We're black. That is enough. When I hear these things, that is the new term, the reinvented term for I got good hair. You understand what I'm saying? Right? That's the new thing now. You need to justify your natural coil. So now, anybody who know me know I effing hate that phrase. I have not taken clients when I ask them how's their hair. Well, I had that good hair. Ma'am, you can't come to me. Go by Sinead with that foolishness. You're coming to the wrong person. You definitely don't know who I am. You have good hair, what I mean? You're the house nigga and I'm the field nigga. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a brainwash. And now the new one is the level of the different hair textures. And then the newest one is, one client hit me up and she's a regular and I had to check her. I say, sis, don't let me cuss you out. Don't worry, she's been with me long before Jimmy. She know how I talk. All right, for those who you get easily offended. I say, stop saying some dumb shit like that. The new one is how to test the porosity. They take a grain of hair and drop it in water. What in the fuck? It is going on with my black people. Who cares? So you check the porosity and you're going bald. Which one? You understand what I'm saying? Which one is more important? You fixing your baldness or finding out if your hair could sink or float? I'm done. This is why I want to fucking retire. I can't. You all know what I'm going on? I can't. I hate this shit. I hate this place. I hate this place. Right? But for the people who, man, I want to say woke, but the media took that word and turned it into something that's very vile. For me, woke means that is self-aware. That's when I see woke. I think of my people. You are self-aware. I know I have beautiful black skin. I know my texture, no matter what type it is, it's a beautiful texture. Our 9 ether 9, based on how you want to say it defies gravity, it grows towards the sun. That's I love my black skin. I love my nappy hair. I love who I am as a black man and a black woman. That's my concept of woke. But I hate to use the word now because everybody took it. Like Hotep. It was a good word. It meant peace or something like that. I can't remember. And now people insulting each other. Oh, use a Hotep dude. Like the fuck? How was that word an insult? So we took words that was meant to be good and we let the media just... Sorry to go off on a tangent. You all know who you're dealing with here today. So anyway, back to what I was saying. When it comes to moisture in your hair, texture plays a huge role. I know there are two types of textures. For me, when I touch heads, there's a texture that is soft and a texture that is coarse. What back in the day we would say nappy. And nothing is wrong with being nappy, even though Madam C.J. Walker said, if you're nappy and not happy, not talking bad of the ancestor because she's an ancestor. No, I'm just saying, again, that was a brainwash. Nothing is wrong with having nappy hair, coarse hair. In fact, I find that stronger hair in my line of work. Okay, good. Who's that? Okay. So, when you're dealing with, if your hair holds moisture, you will know your hair, right? A lot of people, Jimmy, calm her down because I'm doing a video. A lot of people will ask me, can I come and see you so you can tell me about my hair? And I always tell them, don't you have eyes and hands? Go look in the mirror, feel your own hair. You don't need to come here, drive all the way here just for me to tell you what your hair is. So usually when hair is coarse, right, if that you want to use that word, you will find it's a lighter texture, meaning air passes through it very easily, like very easily. It's light. Her hair is like my hair, it's softer, right? And it's heavy. So she and I have a hair that holds on to moisture. So not only will it hold on to oil moisture, it will also hold on to water moisture. So I'm about to make my point. You cannot do anything about your texture. If you have that texture where when you put oil in your scalp, it just goes like suck it up like a vacuum, there's nothing you can do about that. In fact, I think that's good. Like I always tell my clients, wouldn't you rather when you water your plants, the soil sucks the oil up or the oil just floating on the top of the plant? You wake up the next morning, you see the oil float, the water floating on top of the plant. It'll freak you out, right? So it's a good thing that your hair sucks up oil. That means it's there. That's why we don't want to over oil, right? Because you'll feel it and be like, damn, I oiled my scalp the other day and now my hair feels dry. No, your hair just sucked the oil up. It knew exactly where to go. All right? Now, for someone like this sister here, I'm using her as my point of reference. She, like many, like the young lady who came today who's petting Blue because Blue has no damn home training. Just jump up and the girl like to get pets and kisses. Right. Right? To keep your hair moist, first of all, over oiling is not the thing to do. A silk bonnet, that's what she does. I asked her just now because I just needed to make sure. I said, how often do you, oh no, I already knew the answer because she told me before, but I just wanted to go over it with her. I asked her, I said, how often do you oil your scalp? Now my clients see me once every 3 months, most of them. Then I have 6-month clients, I have 9-month clients, and I have once a year clients. And she said she oiled her scalp how often?
I say 1 to at most 3 times.
1 to 3 times every 3 months. And we see each other every 3 months. Unless she colors her hair, for those of you that hear, within the 3 months, she oils her scalp once to maybe 3 times. And I guess 3 times is the most. Right. And I'm assuming that will be a certain time of the year when you're more prone for dryness. Yes? Good. So that's one. Most importantly, she sleeps with a silk bonnet. If you're a person that can sleep with silk, satin, it don't matter, so you don't have to text me and say, but I don't sleep with silk, I sleep with satin. For the love of Nancy. It don't matter, either or, okay? Sleep with silk or satin in here. If you can't sleep with it, then get a silk or satin pillow. You don't have to buy the whole sheet set, just buy the pillowcases. All right? But this is the part I want to say most importantly. Your moisture. Now, she oils her scalp. Most of my clients oil their scalp more than I do. I oil my scalp like once every 2 months. The only reason why I still have hair on my head is because of what I put in my body. Now, if you're going through menopause, I just say this fast because I have to delete some videos off my phone because I'm running out of memory. If you're going through menopause or you're that age, you are going to lose moisture. That's another factor. Not just your texture. You're wondering, now you're in your 40s, hitting your mid-40s, late 40s and up. Why is my hair feeling dry and brittle, right? It is common. You lose moisture. You're losing estrogen. It's been replaced by another hormone, male pattern hormones, right? Good. That is why it's imperative what we put into our body. I tell my clients, when the rare clients I let touch my hair because they can't believe I don't wash or oil my hair often, and you know, it's rare I let people touch it. They say, well, how you get your hair like that? I say, it's what I put in my body that counts. Food that is high in omega-3s, and that's a lot of food to buy because avocado is now $4 a one. So here we're going to replace that fish. All fishes is high in omega-3s, fatty acids, sardines, salmon, right? Good. The other thing is fish oil, cod liver oil capsules. Now remember, if you have a medical condition, please do not take these things until, disclaimer, please do not take these things unless you discuss with your doctor. Also, like what this queen and I was just talking about, if you don't want to talk to your doctor is in your hand. It's called Google. Like for me, right? I love molasses. That's the reason why I don't have anemia. Even when I took my fibroids out, I'm not anemic, right? Most women are because we menstruate. Molasses is very high in iron. However, because I have Graves' disease slash hypothyroid, because I no longer have a thyroid, molasses does not work for me. It can make me sick because it's high in iodine. All right? So find out if you have a medical condition, lupus, Graves, whatever it is, before you take a supplement, you might want to look up supplements that helps with keeping moisture in our head, help with hormonal balances, all these things. You want to definitely do Google to put your medical condition and find out, should I be taking this? Okay? Good. That's like people with heart problems or thyroid problems. We have to be careful about taking biotin, which is vitamin B7. It's not because it affects our bodies, because close to when we are having our blood tests done, people like me, it gives a false reading. So about 10 days, I do 2 weeks, we have to stop taking biotin. Okay, so these are things you must know. But back to what I was saying, these are the factors that makes our hair dry. Another thing I swear by is collagen. Oh my God, you want to keep your hair healthy and moist from the inside? Take collagen. I'm going to do a whole video and tell you on my Loc regimen. Not what I put in my hair, because that will be 2 sentences, but what I put in my body. And I have to put certain things in my body more now than ever. 1, I'm premenopause. And 2, I have Graves' disease slash hypothyroid. Both situations could make me have brittle hair, hair loss, and dryness of the hair. Okay? So, pay attention to your hair. Cover your hair. Drink water. I keep telling you all, your hair is like a plant. If you don't drink water, your plant is going to die. And I don't mean you're going to physically keel over and die. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not being extra like that. I'm just saying, little bit by little bit, your cells are dying. You need to feed your cells, just like how you need to feed the roots and the soil of a plant. Water is important. All right, so I'm going to do it here really quick, and I'm going to wrap this up. How does your scalp feel? Nice?
Good.
You good? You sitting down there like, yeah, keep massaging. Let me get you the yank. Hold on. The yank. I call this the yank. Take a deep breath. That feels good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have like blood circulation. That's exactly what it's for, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it helps with like lifting the scalp up a little bit. Helps with blood circulation. Okay. Put the reset. I call that a reset button. So I'm about to go do it here. Hold, tune in for the end part of this. Okay, cool. I still have time on this.
Yes.
Perfect. All right, okay, guys, we're back. This took like 40 minutes to do. If you know me in person, I move very fast. All right. So we were just talking before. One of the things we were discussing. One of the oils that you guys are using. Remember, this video is about how to keep your hair moist. But remember, you're doing things that can keep your hair dry. All right. One of the things is using pure tea tree on your scalp and your hair. A tea tree is an oil. When Jimmy and I use it, it's done in drops with a base oil, right? And it's only used for clients with scalp conditions like seborrheic dermatitis, what do you call it? Eczema, psoriasis, that kind of thing, right? Dandruff, right? Because it has antifungal properties. Another oil that makes our hair dry, I personally think so. Now, if you're allergic to other oils and you have to use this particular oil I'm about to mention, please go ahead. But I find olive oil and this thing, avocado oil, like I was just explaining to her, there's certain things that when we eat it, it's healthy for us. Avocado is great for us, for high in omega-3s. Avocado oil, if you're cooking big, good. But if you put it on your scalp, to me, I find it dries hair. Not because something is good when you eat it or healthy, it means it needs to be on the scalp. Now, it's not going to make your hair fall out. That's not what I'm saying. It's just a drying oil. That's why, unless you're allergic to castor oil, so this part is not for you. I love castor oil. I love it. Even just pure cold pressed castor oil from Amazon. Don't overthink it. If you're Jamaican, get castor oil that comes from Jamaica. Don't get it from the beauty supply store. If you're from Haiti, you all know the French word. I can never remember it, even though it's been told to me a million times by my Haitian clients. I have Haitian castor oil that came from Haiti. In fact, it was put in their local alcohol bottle. I forget the name of the alcohol. So it's pure Haitian castor oil, all right? Castor oil is a very thick oil. I like to call it, it's like an extended release pill, right? That's why you don't have to use it every day. So like once every 2 weeks in the summer, once every 2-3 weeks, you can use castor oil. It is going to last, okay? Another thing is what you feel is not what it is. So you might feel your hair and say, yeah, you're talking about she ass. My hair feeling mad, dry, and crispy. Is it really? No, it's not. You just have a texture that air passes through it easily and it just dries fast. It's not a bad thing. It's just something your hair does. I have clients like that. Like, Yanni, why does my hair feel so dry? I said, it's not dry. Your ear, meaning that your hair dries fast, whether it's with water or oils. It just air passes through it fast. This sister and myself, it takes longer for our hair to dry out, okay? The key is cover your hair at night. Please cover it with silk or satin. If you're one of those ladies or men who don't like a hair covered, silk or satin pillowcase, okay? Or ladies who going through the change. I don't know why you're calling it a change. Just say menopause. Jesus Christ, man. Right? But let me tell you all a brief history about this girl. Oh, and another thing too. There's certain things we consume on the inside that dries us out too, like natural diuretics. One of the things is coffee. Now, though I don't drink coffee, if you drink it, that's fine. I'm just saying it is known to dry us out. Cigarette smoking dries us out because of the nicotine and all the other chemicals in it. Alcohol dries us out. And not because I don't do all three. I don't judge anyone. I'm just saying for people who do them, you're not a bad person. It is what it is. But you will be more prone for not just hair dryness, skin dryness. Okay? So this sister, that's why I still laugh at the 1 or 2 people who still leave comments saying, oh, she sounds so aggressive, she talks too much, whatever. They have to kiss my ass. This sister here, anybody should have never come and see me. She's one of them. The first time she called me, we spoke. I said, send me a picture here. I always have some pictures of here. She wasn't going bald, not at all, but on the top wasn't thick. I like, here what we're not doing. You're not seeing me. I don't want your money that bad. You're going to get off the phone and you're going to hit me back up in 3 months. She's what, I think we're going on our 3rd or 2nd year.
3rd.
I think, yeah. We are now on our 3rd year together. Now look at this here. And I told her that. I said, I know when you got off the phone, you look at your phone like the fuck. I know she did. And Nakia, well, you know me for years, girl. You know me from next door with Monkey. Right? We go way back, Nakia. That's the girl behind me. But this sister is one of those people who called me. I may sound aggressive, like I always tell people, this is how I talk. I'm Trinidadian, Trini to the bone. I came here as an adult. I am pure Trini. Plus size Aquarius, so aggressive twice. And I don't lie. I'm telling you what you need. I'm not going to make things up. I'm going to tell you what you need to know. It's not about the money. The reason why so many of you are going bald and the hair is thinning, you're putting emphasis on the wrong things. And you're not focusing on the health of your scalp. Without a healthy scalp, your hair can't grow healthy. And you are either lying to yourself or somebody else is lying to you to get your money. I don't do that. I may talk my shit, cuss like a sailor, but I have a fear for God and karma. I would not sleep at night knowing I took this sister, knowing her hair, it was not falling out. She was just doing too much manipulation and her locks were far apart. And I told her, I said, in 3 months, you're going to send me a picture. If I like what I see, then you could come back. See, she's still laughing. We hear now. Do you get a lot of compliments?
I do.
You do? Look at how thick, luscious, very, right? Right. And when I hang up, sometimes I say things, and then I hang up, I just try to say to myself, damn, Yanni, you could have toned that down a lot. Like, I've been talking to my own self, you know what I mean? But I can't, or else I wouldn't be me. But here she is. So for the people who still thin-skinned and feeling some kind of way, that could be why you have hair problems. If somebody like me told you the truth and you listen to the truth, that's the key. Listen to it and do what it takes to get your hair healthy from the inside out. You will enjoy your lock journey and you will not be going through 3-4 different lock journeys or going from person to person to person. You know that old saying, the truth hurts? It's a real thing. Right? I'm not saying things to insult people. I just talk with a tone. I'm Caribbean. This is what we do. You talk to Jamaicans, they talk with a tone. You talk to Grenadians, Guyanese, Bajans, all of us talk Haitians, Africans, oh God, they're fucking worse. But I love them. I love my people. We talk with a boom, right? But we are telling the truth. So cover your hair with your silk bonnet. Drink, like the Calypso saying, drink your water and mind your business. I say this in a Trinidadian accent. Drink water, right? Make sure your water is alkaline. You can put some lemon. You don't have to cut up lemons. I don't even fucking do that. I buy lemon juice from the supermarket and pour it in my water. You nobody got time for that. But if you want to do that, knock yourself up. If water is something that the taste bothers you, then put some stuff in your water. Okay? Good. But most importantly, keep your inside healthy. Take your supplements. Do your due diligence to find out what supplements you should be taking. Blood test does wonders because your blood test will tell you what you're deficient in. And deficiencies also affect our hair. Last but not least, I forgot to mention this, medical conditions and medication makes our hair dry. Right here, me. When I had radiation, I do not have dry, brittle hair, but when I had radiation done, my hair became very dry and brittle, and I lost the front part of my hair, and it grew back thicker than ever. I just have baby locks or nubs in the front now. Okay? So these are the things. If you are diabetic, you're on diabetic medication, hormonal replacements. They're trying to put the hormone back in you because you're losing estrogen. All these things will have what's the word I'm looking for? A reaction to your hair. Because our hair is not just here for the aesthetic. Our hair, skin and nails tells a story. It's telling you, that's my doorbell or your phone? Okay. Like, why that doorbell so soft? I know my doorbell like bong bong. Yeah. It's like, damn, she have a cold. I like non-stop shenanigans, right? Our hair tells a story. That's why when you look at forensic shows and all of that, you always see the medical examiner take hair samples because it's saying, if it's a type of death by poisoning, right, your hair is telling you something. Pay attention to it. All right? So leave your comment. Remember, we are working until April the 14th. I might push it for another week. I don't know. For people who have already called me, be patient. I will return your calls. We were booking the regulars still. So this last couple of weeks will be mostly the new clients. So you can still call me. I will return your call. Remember, I do not do sister locks. I do not do children's hair. I do not do full locks. All right? It's not worth the money. I just don't do it. There are amazing locticians out there who does it. Come to me because you want healthy hair and you want the truth. The people that come from far and wide come because they want that. They don't want to be styled. I'm not a stylist. All right? I'm the person that brings it here from when she started losing hers to the top to this. See all this nice thick base she got? Look at that. That's what we want. Beautiful, thick, luscious, disrespectful, succulent. I'm running out of adjectives for this here. I'm so stupid. Alright guys, stay tuned for more videos, right? That's so ridiculous, right?